Very own Dakota McDowell-Wabikichi has more on a longtime OU superfan you probably recognize. Dakota? Very own Dakota McDowell-Wabikichi has more on a longtime OU superfan you probably recognize. Dakota?
Many Sooner fans see Mr. OU out and about at the games on Saturdays or even midweek. He's a landscaper here for the facility management team, but why does he go so hard at every Sooner athletic event? I was able to talk with the guy about his time and persona behind Mr. OU.
Boomer! Boomer!
Antonio Record, better known to many Sooner fans as Mr. OU, has been the guy to bring many smiles to fans from all over when in Norman or on the road supporting the Sooners. Although some can't remember the days whenever he wasn't there, his start wasn't too long ago. Before moving to Norman in 2018, he told his boss in Tulsa that he was going to let the world know about Mr. OU. That's whenever he quit his better paying job to move down to Norman to work for the university, taking a pay cut just to make a difference in fans' lives.
I try to tell people, if you don't believe in God or whatever you believe in, you should watch me. I am one of the brokest people you would meet, and somehow God blesses me to get to these places.
It has not always been easy to make the games, as he has accepted donations from family, friends, and fans just to be able to attend the events. OU does not supply him with free tickets, but he said he will support his Sooners no matter what, because of the impact he can make on the kids in the stands. One of his most fond interactions came from a kid with meningitis during an OU lacrosse game after Kobe Bryant's death.
The little kid got out there, he got to cheer him on, he got to do everything. Turned out his mom finds me on Facebook and says, God brought you here to meet my son. Keep doing what you do. Told me about his story and said, all night he talked about you. He just talked about you. You made him believe that he can play for OU.
Now, Record told me that Mr. OU isn't about collecting publicity, and rarely does he talk about emotional topics, but says Mr. OU is meant for the people.
I tell people, if I made you smile, made you laugh, made you cry, made you dance, Mr. OU did his job.
When Mr. OU and I talked this week, to talk about how the many kids have impacted his life, including the Sooner fans. Reporting from this raked up pile of leaves, Dakota McDowell-Wabikichi, Game Day U.